Hi, this is Dr. Chris Wright, and thank you for taking a moment to watch my first video on behalf of my new company that I started, Christopher Mark Interactive Media, LLC, and our first video game project, Camp Unity Games. It was about a year ago this time that I was working at Collins College, and I was surrounded by a lot of really talented people. And we were told as faculty that they were going to be closing the building. And so I began trying to decide what I wanted to do once I could no longer teach in the game production department at Collins. And it occurred to me that while many of my students enjoyed creating video games, they really didn't want to run a company. So this is my attempt to run a company with them, and along the way see if we can't help teachers as well. My doctorate is in education, and recently in Arizona they have switched in elementary schools to Common Core curriculum. And there aren't a lot of high technology tools available for those teachers. And so what I thought I might do was bring some of my former students that were really talented together with some of the elementary school teachers that were looking for technology tools to go along with their core curriculum, and see if I couldn't make a match. And so I have founded my company, and I have quite a few volunteers. I have a staff of about 18 to 20 right now of former students, many of them graduates of Collins College. And we are currently developing an elementary school game for math students with the idea that we would collaborate with elementary school teachers and deliver a high-quality game that they can use in class every week that would go along with the curriculum every step of the way. So, in a couple months, we are going to have a breakfast where I invite some of the teachers in the area to come and take a look at our prototype games and give us feedback, so that we can make sure that the games are what they need in the classroom and what they will use in class. And our goal is to create a web-based game with two-dimensional characters in a three-dimensional world that have some unique characters involved. And if the teachers will use them in the classroom, we're hoping to be able to supply them with such a game at no cost. So to do that, we're going to need as much help as possible as far as volunteers are concerned. So if anybody's interested in following along with our progress, I have now created a Facebook page for our game and a LinkedIn page, as well as a Twitter page. This will be the first video on our YouTube channel. I've created a blog where I'll be blogging about the project and our progress, and I've also created a forum where teachers can go and discuss whether or not they think that the game will be useful in the classroom. And through those different channels, I'll be able to keep everybody updated as to the progress of the project, and along the way I'll be introducing the different team members that are working during their spare time on the game, and we'll also be introducing some of the characters that are involved in the game as well. They're not your typical video game fare, but I can tell you that the game is centered around summer camp, Camp Unity, and so each of the modules in the core curriculum model will have a game devoted to them, so that exactly what is needed to enhance the learning in the classroom will be delivered through our game. And it is our hope that we can create a game for the first grade math students with 21 levels, one for each module, as our initial project. And we'd like to do so with the help of local teachers. So if you are a teacher and you'd be interested in helping us with the project, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and when the time is right, I will send you an email and invite you to our breakfast that we have planned, where we can show you our prototype and you can evaluate it and give us some feedback. Because if the game isn't useful in the classroom, there's not much sense in creating it, because our primary customer is the teacher. We want to create teachers' tools. Once again, my name is Chris Wright. Thank you for watching.